Okay. We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Yeah, we're rolling.
Somebody left it. There's a good way. Someone left a comment. We should make this.
We should make this?
It's not yet. You didn't know we already did it.
Right.
Oh, well. Now we're gonna fix it.
Yeah, this is the plan. Hey, looks like you need some more weight back there, Tatro.
Well, the problem is just putting the weight over here. I wouldn't like that. I gotta stand back a little ways.
It's not producing a very good finish there, Tatro.
Looks nice. You like that finish?
Machining 101. Don't worry about the finish.
Get better grinders. I read somewhere all good welds look the same after you do this. You like this side, you said. Okay. What's this? 600 grinder in my way. So what are you doing? You got airlines and other
Tools
stuff
hanging around.
and other stuff in the way. Look back there. I got a lot of footage. Oh, somehow that got underneath.
Yeah, somehow that got under there.
Safely wrapped around my leg. That way it can't fling away and hurt anybody out in the street.
Yeah. We protect the
So what
street
vintage
dwellers.
is this Craftsman grinder?
What year is it? Long time ago.
It ain't plastic. How long is this?
5 feet.
Maybe half an inch low.
5 feet.
I noticed that when I put the end on it, it didn't fit in the car very well after that. Okay, this has a cap down here now.
What's the cap for? Rigidity?
Keep your finger out.
That's fine.
Hey, detail. It's all about detail. Oh, this is a charger.
Yeah.
Good piece. That's rough. It's like doing body work.
Yeah, it's concrete. Grinding with concrete.
Go from coarse to fine.
Good now.
No, nothing got in my eye.
No.
'Cause I had my safety glasses on.
Yeah. See?
Eyelashes, they go like that. I prefer eyelid over eyelashes. All right, that's how you do it. What's this?
A Craftsman gigantic grinder.
Number 3 finish grinder. This is number 1 finish. All right. Nice and smooth. Don't put your fingers in it no more. This is galvanized, so there's no fumes involved when you weld it or grind it. There's something in here too, so it's a rattle.
It's fine.
Now, do you think this is going to fit back in a tool?
Hell no.
Okay, this has a little burr right in
Yeah,
here.
you got to get rid of that. Yeah, see? Sharp edges.
That was unsafe.
Must deburr.
Yeah, I feel something over here too. These are burrs. Okay, so here, hold on to that, sir. We need a deburring tool. Would that be like this?
No. Yeah, that'll work.
This one?
That'll work.
That
That'll work. That'll work too.
one? What if we use the finer one?
That'll work too. They all work.
You know, so that one's dull.
Yeah.
See the shiny marks.
Why do I remember my own something being worked on with that?
You said it leaves a nice finish when you're done with it. Dull.
Back down?
Is that
Or are you
over-
going to hold it up?
Is that over RPM?
Just a little bit.
So we don't put more than 90 pounds air pressure in this, are we? It's under 180. So I'm sure it's not double the RPM.
No.
Might be though.
It's fine.
That's our undercut clearance. Oh, burr over there. Is that Junior?
No.
No, it's not Junior.
Nope.
Junior got lost. I didn't give him a map on how to get here. And Google was failing them. Yeah, I don't feel any burrs in there. Some burrs over here though. We ground this already.
Yeah, you didn't grind it down far enough.
Got a big burr come off of there. Burr free area. Always got to do fine detail work after you do your butchery work.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, gotta get that edge.
That one's good.
That's
over
a sharp edge.
there. Ooh, what happened there? Somebody did something right there.
Man, messing up my nice radius.
Your blood, yeah. The blood you save might be your own. There's a burr over there, big time. There, gone. It might fit. Maybe. Don't worry, everything we just did was wrong. That we really care.
You don't want to knock that portion down right here?
What?
Right here.
Did I miss one?
Yeah, right
Did
here.
I miss a spot?
It's right up against that radius right there.
Well, I mean, that area
Yeah,
right
it ain't smooth.
I
Yeah.
didn't finish that correctly.
Yeah, it ain't smooth.
It looks smooth from my angle.
Your feet your speed was a little too fast, and you just missed the whole.
I missed the whole
You
thing.
missed the whole thing on the feed.
The feed was off by the speed, or the speed was off by the feed.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't get the helmet comment. I had my boots on. I didn't on the helmet. I got my boots on. I didn't get that one. Okay, hold it right there, sir. See, you didn't like that spot right there?
Yeah, no. Are you exceeding the maximum RPM of that tool?
That might be. See, they say you have to use regulator when you use these tools. No. I proved that wrong.
The regulator is your thumb.
Yeah, that's right.
Rule of thumb.
And I took the safety trigger off, so if you hit it, it goes.
Yeah, it goes. That's all we know.
It's like it's supposed to.
All gas, no brakes.
Perfect. You still got some burrs on here. I don't know why you didn't do your detail work.
It's fine.
Is that heavy tool? Is it gonna work?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, it went on. I'll put this tripod here.
See?
Okay. Special level.
Ooh, it fell on nicely. I like that.
She's like we knew what we
See?
were doing there almost.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah. See? And the heat tightened it up, the couple thou we needed.
Someone said there's a flat spot to push on. Are they talking about in here?
If they're not talking about, they would have to be talking about here, this flat spot here.
Well, how are you gonna push against that area? That's not gonna do anything.
I don't know.
My tool ain't gonna go down on this angle.
Yeah, no.
Right
We'd
here.
have to have a rod stick out from here to here.
That wouldn't work either. It's too much angle.
Right.
Be down in this area.
Right.
Get that compound leverage built up. Okay, where's my 8-inch hole?
What?
I stole my pen.
I didn't steal your pen. See?
In the back.
See? And you got rid of the mark that we had up there already.
Well, it was in the wrong spot.
Why was it in the wrong spot?
Because it's not there now.
Where's the wrench? Here, right here. Bam.
It was 8 1/8 inch.
You sure?
And it was 8 1/2 if you went off center.
You sure?
But I'm 8 5/8 now.
It was the length of this wrench.
That was is that the precision wrench, or are we using a different wrench?
I don't know. I don't know which wrench we
I
used.
think we're using a wrench that used to be over there.
What was it? 9/16 or something?
I don't remember. That looks like a nice wrench. I'm thinking something in that area might work.
Okay, I'll give your mark a.
Maybe a little bit further would help, but I don't know. See, I'm not using the right tool.
Yeah, no, you're using the wrong wrench.
Yeah. I need the other
How'd you know that wrench came from right there?
Because it's for that machine. That's why there's a wrench set on the machine. See that hammer? It goes with that machine. See that lapping stick? That goes with that machine. You see this though? That does not go. You put that there.
Well, you just handed it to me. I didn't know where it goes.
Right.
Yeah, you were gonna do it.
See, now I got a place to put this stuff. I didn't have a place to put this when I put that in there. See, that doesn't, it barely fits on that one, but if you go over here, it's a lot of room. So, just put it over here. The problem is you gotta watch out for hitting that.
Yeah.
Just makes it. So nobody knows even know what that tool's for.
Cutting metal.
It's a sheet metal cutter. That's why it lays like that.
Yeah.
That's a no burr sheet metal cutter. Like, what did I do? I got lost. You interrupted my video.
You were looking for the wrench, and the wrench is probably over there.
There's my wrench. Okay, that has a turd on the end, so I'm not gonna use that end. We're gonna use this end right here.
Well, it wouldn't matter. We're gonna bevel it anyway, so.
Okay, now if we go over here like this, see how that wants to come out?
Yeah, that's too much angle.
That's got a good pull on that one.
Yeah, you see how far that angle, that
Well, that's why I had
distance is.
That's why to change it. See,
See.
figure out what we wanted to do. See,
Well, you keep whacking the crank and turning it.
I want to be pushing on that crank hard. I think way back here now it might be the answer.
Right.
Really pushes good right there. I'm gonna put a pivot point about right here. If we go the other direction with it.
Same thing. As long as you lock on to the same distance, you should be fine.
That's good right there.
Yeah.
You want a good bite on the bit. You come over here, see it. You can see how it can slide out.
Yeah.
Pushing on it. You want a good bite. See the angle that the edge is at?
Mm-hmm.
Now about an angle like that. So you want this to be about the same angle, so it bites good. Now put this way to hell up here for a pivot point, not here.
No.
That was a mad design. Who came up with that number?
The wrenches.
We must have been half asleep last night.
The wrenches did.
Okay, where's the center point of this thing at?
I don't know.
I think about right in here. Think that's a good spot for it.
Yeah.
And if we cut this thing off about here, And the center hole is going to be about in this area here. But I'll wait until we put a bolt in there to make sure on that. Roughly about that. Okay, that's our engineered. Did we, what do they call that when you trust it in the video land? Analyze it or something, what the hell they call it?
Oh, I don't know.
We have to test all the stresses and stuff to make sure it's adequate material.
Oh.
Analyze it.
Yeah, it's good.
3D analyze everything to make sure it's going to physically work. Yes, it's going to work.
Yeah, it's going to work because we're going to make it work.
It's going to work because I just said it was going to work.
Yeah.
Okay, we need a 1/2-inch bolt that's about that long. We need a 5/8 bolt because 1/2 inch might not be strong enough.
I'd go with 5/8.
What's the physical strength tensile of a 1/2-inch bolt in shear?
Not enough.
Not enough?
I don't know.
It's going through 1/8 inch material.
I don't know. These are all questions I don't know.
Okay, we got the 1/2-inch plate. You need a nut on it. We're going to need at least a 3-inch bolt.
Shit.
Maybe a couple of washers. But see, it's going to have to space down because we don't want it to be way up here. It won't hit. It has to be spaced down to be here. So you got to put a. So you got a 1/2 inch of space in there.
Mm-hmm.
So that means the bolt has to be longer than 3 inches now.
It needs to be a 4-inch bolt.
It needs to be at least 3.5 inches now.
We need a 4-inch bolt.
With a nice big shoulder on it.
No, you just stick washers on it.
And we need to double nut it so it stays put.
So we find a 1/2 inch
So it'll
nut.
move, but it'll be tight.
Yeah.
If you don't, you have to have a locking nut, otherwise, so you can lock it. The lock nut will hold it tight and still be not tight. So it's either got to be 3.5 or 4 inches long, depending on how much you want. If you make it 4 inches long, it's going to hang way down here. You might gaff yourself in the way when you carry it.
It'll be all right.
Do you have any 5/8 bolts in your back pocket?
No.
I used to have a bunch of them, but I kind of cut them up and use them for other things. And all the other ones went to storage. So see those drawers over there?
Mm-hmm.
That's where we need to get to.
I'm pretty tall, so I don't necessarily have to go that way.
Because this is in the way.
Hey, hey, hey. What's in here? Oh, this is an empty box. Well, I don't know if it's empty or not, but yeah, it's empty.
It's not an empty box. They go over there. You know where the empty boxes go?
In the corner.
You go in that big pile in the corner and stack the stuff up in. There's a walkway to get rid of all these empty boxes. There was only one box that had anything in it. This is just, yeah. Let's see, corner box.
Tatro, I see some surface rust building on these valve springs here.
You need some what?
I see some surface rust building on these good old valve springs here. Yeah.
Where?
Right there. See that? That's good old surface rust.
I just wiped it off.
It needs some lubrication.
Well, the CRC's over there. Put the squirt
It
on.
needs to run.
Oh, it needs to run.
Yeah, that too.
Let me just wipe it down a little bit. Detail work. You like that? Key polish. Over here.
What are you still waiting on for this motor? A cam?
I'm working on something else.
Oh,
What's this?
fuel gaskets.
Fuel gaskets. Looks like it got wet. What size bolt you want?
You need 5/8 bolt.
Oh.
5/8, 4-inch.
I don't have any 5-inch. Grade 8?
Yeah, preferably.
I don't have those.
Grade 7?
7. That's 7. Metric? 5/8 that long. Just put a couple together.
Yeah.
Grade 8. We'll make it work. Ah. Really heavy. I forget what's over here. Right stuff.
Weld, tap, and cut.
Some Allen bolts. Thinking that that's not the right drawer yet.
Ooh, those look nice.
Yeah, that's not the one I'm looking for.
Some nice stainless bolts.
Grade 8 down there. I'm missing some drawers. Must be down this drawer. Oh, there we go. That's the grade 8 stuff. How about that one? Titanium.
No, that's too big.
That's a motor mount bolt for an airplane.
That's too big.
It's long, it's shouldered. That'll work good. It's about the right size. You want that one?
No, that's too big.
Too big.
Mm-hmm.
Go that one. 3/4. That's all I can see. I think we got to go to 1/2 inch. I think it's gonna be 1/2 inch because we're out of room. We got a good selection, 1/2 inch.
Mm-hmm.
If you get the cylinders out of the way.
Man, that's a long drawer.
It's heavy too. Appears to have a lot of weight in it.
It looks like them bolts in the back.
Right there. Nut. There we go.
Appears to have a lot of weight to it.
That's what I'm looking for. It's not the right nut.
Too big.
I noticed that. It's a smaller nut.
Looks about right.
Like that one? Like washers. How many spacers do we need?
We need about a 1/2 inch.
Not that many?
Yeah, we need about a 1/2 inch and one on the top and
Extra one? One on top too?
a lock washer.
No, I can't do a lock.
No lock?
We can't tighten it, won't work.
I thought we were just gonna use the tighten the bolt and then oh well yeah, I guess.
You gotta pre-tension it.
So you need 2 nuts.
I need a shoulder nut. That's the washer. You need just another nut on top. Using fancy nut like that. That's about the right run for cylinders. That might work on this airplane over there. They want like $50 a nut. Full box over there. It's about the right size. Yeah, that worked good on that cylinder over there. I might use that. See, look at that, goes right here. It almost fits on this, but it's too close. Trim that down a little bit. It'll fit better. Okay, I need a nut. You got another nut? I need a lock nut. You got a lock nut?
Mm-mm.
Getting close.
Wing nut.
Allen bolts.
Wing nuts.
Wing nut.
Wing nuts.
Is the wing down there?
Yeah. Seems like that drawer is a little heavy.
They're gonna come out. That's not the right one either. That's why it's there. It's not that one. Those my nuts. I'm doing my nuts.
Lost them.
No. There they are. Nuts. I'm out of my nuts. They're gone. Got jam nuts, see? That's too big. We're missing my nut.
Or you used them all.
See, this is 7/16, so I need a 1/2 inch. You didn't restock, did you?
I didn't know I needed to stop.
You needed to restock the nut selection over there. We don't have any nuts. failure to communicate. That's the wrong thread. Alright, is that enough?
Yeah, that'll work.
I'll have to thin my jam nut up or just leave it full length.
Full length.
Depending on how long the bolt is.
Full length.
I don't know how long the bolt's going to be.
Full length.
Okay, so it goes like that. You got that. Eliminate a couple of those. Maybe we'll add that one. So we got the right thickness. How many washers do we need to make it what we want? There's all these nuts on here for some reason. You got too many washers.
Take a washer off.
You got to have it in there.
Huh?
I'm gonna hit it inside the chamfer if we don't.
Use a thinner washer then.
So it's gonna take 5 washers. Plus the 6 on the bottom. Let's see, I got too many washers.
Oh, you got enough.
So that all goes in there like that. That goes in there. We only got room for 1 nut. I can make this a locking nut, I just gotta squeeze it. We don't need that one. We don't need this one. So these 2 here we don't need. We need all this.
That's fine.
We gotta put a hole in that.
Hole.
Yeah,
How are we gonna do that?
drill.
Whoa. Straight through?
Yeah. See how you do this stuff.
And deburr it?
We could do deep burring too. There's a problem though.
It's galvanized?
We plugged the end up so all the chips will stay in there.
Nah, we can just shake them out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Think that'll work?
Why did you plug the end up?
I don't know if I had access to the welder yet today.
Well, if that was the case, then you should have just smoked a hole in it and welded the bolt into
Well,
it.
it's got to be a precision hole.
It is precision.
Now, we might have to do a weld mint where we put a big thick washer in there and reinforce this later on because it might eat itself up. It's only 1/8" material,
That'd be alright.
so it might come undone. It'll probably loosen up over time.
Yeah, over time.
We can go to a bigger bolt or we can put a weld mint in there, which I'd have to make. But you know what? I got some weld material right here. Put a hole in that, weld out to that, and it won't ever come loose again. And that'll be the right spacer for under here if we did that too. Why didn't you just make it that way? Same thickness.
Mm-hmm.
Can we didn't weld those on there, we?
Hello.
We could have done that.
We need it to be adjustable.
We didn't know where it was going to be at that time. See, now we know.
Yeah.
So we can modify that later. Load that weld nut. I guess that I destroyed my end mill too.
Just sharpen it. It'll be fine.
I know how to sharpen it. It's cold over there.
Right. We sharpen things around here.
You know where to use it again.
We're not going to spend $300 on an end mill.
Now you know why I didn't take it out and sharpen it when I was cutting?
Because you were just going to damage it again. It was going to dull out anyway.
No, because it's already set up for the height I wanted and I have to reset it. I just let it be angry at me and just cut it in. It's carbide. Most people don't understand that carbide will go through metal. That there will go through that if I push hard enough with enough RPM on it.
Yeah.
It'll go right through that flywheel. It don't need no cutting surface to go through it. It will go through that. I've shown it. It's a big spark show. I don't think I'm that guy to do that because he's probably never done that. It's outside the recommended speeds and feeds
Yeah.
for 1018 or 1018. Is this 1018? I don't even know what this means.
I don't know.
Me either. He seemed to know though. I think he's a genius. He understands that stuff.
It's black metal.
Okay, I need a hole in this. I need a hole in this. And this is in the way. So how are we gonna fix this problem?
You go get a damn drill, and we're going to drill a hole through that on 2 blocks of wood, because we ain't taking this off.
This is flat too, isn't it?
I don't know. We're not taking this thing apart yet.
We're not taking it. We're leaving this up on here.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we're not gonna break our setup.
No.
Okay.
No. It took us 2 videos just to get this right.
2 videos, and we still got the 0 point.
Right.
We didn't change that yet.
Right.
Got it.
Leave it alone.
All right, we'll be back.